And I'm Pat Jehlen. Good afternoon. I'm State Senator for the 2nd Middlesex District, and I'm here also to ask you not to raise the passing score, because raising the passing score for English MCAS will harm children who are English learners. This is the fastest growing group of students in our schools, and it is now over 100,000 students, 11% of the students in our schools. These children will be the ones most affected by raising the English passing scores because, by definition, they don't yet read and write English fluently. They can have bright futures as important members of our community and contributors to our economy if they can get a high school diploma. In the pre-pandemic class of 2020, only about half of English learners passed both MCAS English and Math as sophomores. Raising the English passing score will cause more of them to fail. What happens to students who don't pass in 10th grade? They are more likely to drop out, as 2010 research by Professor Pape and others confirmed. Indeed, English learners are almost 4 times more likely to drop out than the average already. And what happens to children who don't graduate from high school? Without a diploma or a GED, which is also especially difficult for English learners, young people can't get into higher education, including community college. They can't get into most apprenticeship programs. Even a GED probably, almost vanishingly improbable for them to get into the military. These are all opportunities for upward mobility and long-term economic success. They are all higher education, apprenticeships, and the military, unavailable to students who don't graduate. For those students who persist and stay in school, raising the score will not help them learn English faster. They will just spend more time on test prep and strategies for getting around to MCAS. And I looked at how to get a 0 on the writing sample. They will learn how to use commas correctly and write more sentences. Those are not the communication skills they need. They are not internships or career exploration, which would help them explore ways to be more successful, as my colleague has mentioned. And they are not the kinds of applied skills that business leaders say they need, and I would refer you to the survey of MBA a few years ago. English learners have overcome incredible, often life-threatening obstacles to get here. They continue to face daunting obstacles just to get to school. Please don't raise this barrier to their success. Thank you for your attention and consideration.